topic that strikes fear into the hearts of many. Why, hello there, Doctor. I was just about to talk to our viewers about the zombie apocalypse. Care to join us? Today, we'll take you through the basics and the advanced of weaponry, methods of transportation, and your survival in general. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, the birds are singing their happy tune, and zombies are attacking. That's right. It appears the doctor has found one sneaking up behind us. Let's take a look, shall we? As you can see, the zombie does not walk like a normal man, nor is it very clever. Oh, it appears our doctor is becoming overwhelmed by the scent of the zombie. What's that, Doctor? It appears to be a freeze ray. Excellent. Good work, Doctor. Now let's take a look at the clothing, shall we? The zombie wears ripped and tattered clothing from clawing his way out of the grave. He has little to no mental capacity, dim eyesight, poor sense of smell, yet he cannot feel a thing. But what he does have is an acute sense of hearing. You must use your head when battling this foe. Also, avoid getting bitten at any cost. Well, Doctor, let's unfreeze this one. Ooh, back at the lab, let's catch our breath, shall we? Excellent. I think it's time we go through some weaponry, don't you, Doctor? Why don't you grab that trowel behind you? The trowel is a good zombie hunting tool. You can use its sharp edge to remove heads, or its bulk to clear a path. A good weapon overall. Now why don't you grab that powered weapon behind you, Doctor? Yes, that one. Now what do you think of this one, Doctor? You see, it requires an extension cord. You don't want that. And while it may be good at mashing in faces, it will not destroy the brain. Remember, kids, destroy the brain. Now we're going to move on to what appears to be the doctor's favorite weapon, your common household axe. But how does it work, Doctor? Good golly, look at that skull-splitting action. A good choice, Doctor. Moving on now to the rope. Yes, the rope. Now why don't we just take that away? I don't think that should be there. I can't think of anything useful for a rope at the moment. Why don't we get back right on course now? Yes, good choice. The dirty hoe you're holding there has a nice sharp edge, good for cleanly removing the heads of your enemies. Yes, sirree, it's a good thing to have a hoe on hand when you're on a long zombie-filled journey. Why don't we move on to some more advanced weaponry? Like the swashbuckling machete. Yes. Fits conveniently into a sheath, and fits comfortably on your waist when not in use. But when removed, it becomes a deadly killing tool. It also is available in many different sizes, making it a very versatile weapon indeed. Now for this next one, Doctor, we're going to go a little bit smaller. What are you doing down there, Doctor? Oh, now, Doctor, let's be appropriate here. Oh, a concealed weapon. Well, would you look at that, boys and girls? It appears to be a combat knife. Handy to hold in almost any orifice, good at close-range combat, and blows to the head. A good weapon. Oh, now, Doctor, we don't promote any sort of drug use here. What's that? Oh, it's just juice. You cad. Now, I think, Doctor, what we should do is move on to our last weapon. Yes. This is a golf club. Yes, a golf club indeed. Now, keep in mind, children, this is not your father's golf swing. Look at that path-clearing action. A good tool to have on hand. A good tool. Now let's move on to our favorite game, Doctor. Spot the fake. Is it A, B, or is it C?
If you chose A, you're correct. This is not a weapon. Its effectiveness ends after small dogs and infants. Oh, now, Doctor, settle down just a little bit. Why don't you put those down? There you go. I think it's time we head outside to show our viewers the multiple forms of transportation one can utilize. To the field, Doctor. As you can see here, the doctor's preferred form of transportation is running. Bicycling, another good form. It's silent, quick, and a bicycle is easy to ditch in an emergency. Whoa, hold up there, Doctor. I think you're forgetting a little something. Yes, you know what I mean. Come on now. There you go. Safety first. Ah yes, the common automobile. But is it really good for what it's worth? No. You see, it runs on gasoline which could run out, and it's bad for the environment. Back at the lab again, Doctor? I think it's time we talk about living life in general. We're going to start with what you should use. You're going to need extra lab coats, or clothing if you're not a doctor. A protective mask to help shield the scent of the zombies. You're going to need linen bandages and tensors to help with any injuries you or any of your party might incur. A blanket for those chilly nights. Of course, you're also going to need food, such as Clark's brown beans and maple syrup. And when worse comes to worse, you're going to need the good book. You're also going to need a strong door for your fortress, because zombies are going to be constantly trying to break in. Well, I think that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed our little presentation. We'd like to wish you all the best of luck when the inevitable strike. I'd like to thank Jordan Durand for being our doctor, Zach Templeman for being our zombie, and Ariel Scott for directing and filming this little clip.
In my heart I have but one desire,